Не разговаривай.
Good afternoon, boys.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you?
We are fine, thanks, and you?
I'm fine. Please sit down, please. Okay. Today we are going to continue learning cycles, structures, and today is for loop. In the previous lessons, in the previous term, we have learned while, do-while loops, if, else, etc. Today is for loop. Now let's write some definitions. Write down this. Like a while and do while, the for loop enables you to evaluate the sequence of expressions multiple number of times. For example, you know how many times you want to run this cycle, and you can use for loop. It's the best solution. Finished? These questions I will ask on exam, so it will be better if you write down in your notebooks. Next. Yes. Now please write these definitions. I will explain for what each letter, what does it mean.
А это строение программы?
It's the structure of for cycle, of for loop. You must write down first of all for, in the parentheses you must initialize it, then you must write condition and increment or decrement and the statement. Yes, just write down the definition because I will ask these questions on exam. Okay, I will come now.
А я в экзамене надо же будет писать эти практики.
С чего-нибудь, да?
First one,
Да.
just write down.
Да, в экзамен практике будет?
Maybe.
Давайте потом в контакт положим.
Скорость может достигать до 10.
А с той камерой будет складываться в интернет?
Нет.
Это ваш архив будет, да?
А зачем вы то видео будете в контине крутить?
Вот это.
А, вы то не будете? А, ну все.
Это нет, не так что
Почему у нас Хорошо, это нормально считается.
Вы просто другие как-то пойдите в раз
Кызылорду поедете,
Кызылорду
пожалуйста.
Ну, только центр такие высокие здания, а вокруг все деревья.
Я в сам город
На деревне щеки ходят. По городу щеки ходят.
вообще. О,
Ты здесь не попал.
специально просил.
Я не больше голову.
Конечно, я.
Now,
Это не обязательно.
Кому это?
let's implement this fourth cycle in C++. First of all, we must initialize our number C as integer, and maybe initialize it as initial position 1. Then write down the for loop. For, we must say C is
One.
how to write C is
Сим меньше 10,
from 1,
то
and then C is
10.
smaller or equals to 10. Yes, C++. Here, write down the statement. C. What will happen now?
От 1 до 10.
Let's just delete it.
Нет, чисто эти, да.
What will happen?
От 1 до 10.
Yes, it will show us the numbers starting from 1 till 10. But we have done it in the previous loops. But this is the implementation in with the for loop. Now let's look at the result.
АСД.
Let's compile. Run it. Let's increase the size.
Cookies. Cookies.
Here you can see that we have written numbers starting from 1 till 10. Now, we have written in the definitions that first one is initialization. This part is initialization. This is the starting point of the loop from what number it will start. Then here we have the condition. It will do this loop till this condition remains true. До тех пор, пока она не будет равна 10. And C++. It means that it will every time increase. It will every time continue writing number C on the screen. Starting from 1 till 10. This is the loop. For loop. Now, let's look at this example. Let's look at this example. Do you know factorial? Have you learned factorials?
Yes.
No, others, not yet. Do you know, did you hear about the factorial numbers?
1 на 2 на 3 на 4. 5 вектора 1 на 2 на 3 на 4 на 5.
What's the formula?
1 на 2 на 3 и так далее до n.
N times n.
Минус 1.
Yes. It means that it will multiply real last number with the previous number. For example, let's write down here 5 factorial. It means that 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5. What will be the result?
120.
Sorry, here we will write 5. The result is 120. Now, if you multiply, for example, 25 factorial, what will be the result? It will be a lot of numbers.
Ага, сколько
X,
будет?
X, давайте X.
What will be 0 factorial?
1. 1.
One.
Why 1?
Because
По соглашению.
one,
По соглашению.
one number.
По соглашению.
One number.
1.
Почему у вас?
Почему 1?
Потому что общепринято, что 0 факториал это 1. Так приняли.
0 что?
0 факториал это 1. 0 факториал.
Okay, 1 factorial is also 1. And starting from 2, it will be
2, 2.
2. And then it increases each time. Now, our task is to write down the program that calculates the factorial number. First of all, we must initialize the number. This program. First of all, we must initialize our I and n as integer. Then we must initialize our result as long. Why long? If I write here int, the size of the int will not show us the result. For example, if you write down 25 factorial, the number will be very big, and you cannot see the result.
Ага.
So, yes.
А там не надо писать long int или просто...
No, long. You have only long, but if you want more size, more memory, you can use long.
Ну, бесконечно мы показываем цифру, да?
No. I will show you. Here, this n, you will enter from the screen. C in n, you will get the number, which number you want to factorize. Then write down the for loop, but starting from 2. Why? Because only starting from 2, numbers increases. If you write here 1, it will be also 1. So starting from number 2 till this number n, for example 5, it will calculate, it will each time calculate this formula. Result is equals to result times number e. Number of times. Like this. Result is equals to result multiplied by the number.
Ага, и там внутри через точку запятой надо ставить все.
Yes.
Внутри скобок.
Yes. It's important. You must use this symbol.
Нет. Нет.
Then, when this result finishes till this number, it will show us the result. Now let me show you what will happen.
Тише себе, чтобы точно было.
Now let's write here some number. Which number?
5. Ну, цифру каких-то.
Okay, 5.
Магия.
It will show us 5 factorial is equals to 120.
The 25,
If you write down here, for example, 10, number will be like this, 10 factorial.
Миллионов. 25.
Let's write down here 25, this number. It has calculated in some milliseconds.
Миллионов, давайте.
Let's write down here 50,
100.
this number.
Давайте миллион.
Миллион не хватит.
Хватит.
No, we cannot.
Давайте 100.
Yes, 100, 0.
Why?
Слишком много памяти.
The memory of the long is not enough to calculate one.
А long?
Да, long. There's no long. Just long.
А что больше?
Больше.
А longest?
91.
For example, let's write down 70. It will also done
50.
Нет, 60.
60. 50.
60.
А,
How many
61.
numbers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
А 7. А 7.
20 numbers. 20 digits.
9.
Okay, let's write down here 65. Okay, hold on. Here, long has only 20. Here we have that minus. It means that we don't have memory now.
А там еще дальше есть.
Yes.
Ага. А что больше лонга?
Long.
No, by this C++, by this standard libraries of IO stream, by this int long number, you cannot solve very big numbers. To solve it, you must use another programs, like so. Please, could you write down this example?
Как называется эти числа?
Factorial numbers.